Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So they've been releasing some promo pics from Batman v Superman that haven't appeared in the trailers, and we have to talk about something Darkseid. Earlier today, as part of like this big Empire magazine rollout, they posted this picture, which is very clearly Batman looking at the symbol of Darkseid. A lot of people were like, what is this, Kratos? Is this God of War? No, definitely Darkseid, Batman v Superman, New Gods. WTF. We haven't even gotten the Holy Trinity yet. What's going on with New Gods stuff? Well, based on what we know about the movie, this is Batman having a nightmare. Literally, like the toy for this, when he's wearing that outfit, is called Nightmare Batman. So it sounds like this is part of his Superman nightmare. Like in Man of Steel, when Superman has the nightmare about being buried in all those skulls of the humans. Same idea, but you have to remember, Batman is a human. He doesn't have any alien tech. So this is probably something that's happening in a nightmare. I've seen a couple of you wonder if this could be visions that someone is giving Batman. He's not hallucinating the forces of apocalypse. Like we see this trailer here too, like where he's afraid of Superman. He's going to capture him, unmask him, and you see these parademons. But the weird thing in all this that doesn't necessarily add up is that Batman doesn't have superpowers. He's not prescient. He wouldn't be having visions of the future. He doesn't know anything about New Genesis or Apocalypse, the New Gods, Darkseid. So why would he have a nightmare about this symbol? I understand the parademons. You could write those off as being Superman minions wearing super suits. Batman could imagine some sort of alien threat, but I don't understand how his mind would immediately go to Darkseid. Usually your mind, when you hallucinate or you have nightmares about things, they're made up of a combination of things that you've heard, things that you've experienced, things that you've seen. So unless Batman has seen all these things before, he wouldn't be hallucinating them. So really just more questions, but literally what I think is going on in the movie is they're just teeing this up for Justice League. We're going to see a version of the New Gods and Darkseid in the movie somewhere, eventually. Rewind to Avengers Age of Ultron. Thor has a vision of the Infinity Gauntlet and things that Thanos is working up to, but only because the Mind Gem showed it to him. So who would be showing Batman these visions, I wonder, if he hasn't seen them before? I love how there are nuclear blasts just going off in the background. This is really like the end of Flashpoint, like when just everything goes to complete shit. As confusing as this all is, I am really happy that they're turning these cosmic cards over this early. Like, yeah, we are definitely going to be doing this at a certain point. We wouldn't be showing this to you if we didn't plan on doing it. There's actually stuff in the Flash season finale that they said that they're not going to get to till season 3. Like images that appear, like the Flash Museum, Barry in prison. They're like, yeah, we're not going to do that this season, but we wanted to tee that up. So don't be surprised if everything that they tease in Batman v Superman isn't immediately paid off. Like Wonder Woman's going to be happening soon. They'll probably deepen Justice League mythology, but it's mostly going to be dedicated to setting Wonder Woman's character up. And the same is true for all the other Justice League solo films. Here's my big question for you guys. Let me know in the comments, do you think that this symbol of Darkseid is going to be all the Darkseid we see in Batman v Superman in this, this nightmare sequence? Or do you think we will actually see a version of Darkseid? Do you think that they'll play that card? Somehow, I don't feel like they would push it that hard. I think that they would just tease it with something like this. Like, hey, everybody, you see this? You see this? You can just feel Zack Snyder and Jeff Johns winking at you from behind the camera. And if you haven't been reading Darkseid War, Justice League Darkseid War in the comics, be sure to check it out. It is full of new gods. I don't want to give too much away, but Jeff Johns, without completely retconning the Anti-Monitor character, really changes his character in an interesting way. It's really, more than anything, it's an Anti-Monitor story. That, I feel like, is something that they won't get to for a long time in the DC movie universe. The idea of the anti-life equation and the idea of the antimatter universe and the Anti-Monitor. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to replay like the last big trailer, see if you can spot all of the references to the New Gods and Darkseid, knowing now that they are definitely in there. So here we go.
That's him right there. There he is. Let's get a shot.
Who's that?
You must be new. That is Bruce Wayne.
Mr. Wayne, Clark Kent, Daily Planet.
What's your position on the Bat Vigilante in Gotham? Civil liberties are being trampled on in your city. People living in fear. He thinks he's above the law.
The Daily Planet criticizing those who think they're above the law is a little hypocritical, wouldn't you say? Considering every time your hero saves a cat out of a tree, you read a puff piece editorial about an alien who could burn the whole place down.
Most of the world doesn't share your opinion, Mr. Wayne.
Maybe it's Gotham City and me. We just have a bad history with freaks dressed like clowns.
Boys, Bruce Wayne meets Clark Kent. I love it. I love bringing people together. How are we?
Lex?
Hi, hello, Lex. It is a pleasure. Ow, wow, that is a good grip. You should not pick a fight with this person. You know the oldest lie in America, Senator? That power can be innocent.
You're gonna go to war. That son of a bitch brought the war to us. You know you can't win this. It's suicide.
The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world. Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham.
You're psychotic.
That is a three-syllable word for any thought too big for little minds.
It's time you learned what it means to be a man.
Stay down! If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Man won't kill God. The devil will do it.
What have you done? She with you?
I thought she was with you.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. And Zack Snyder was teasing a little bit more about like the final parts of the film, in that Lex Luthor is really interested in the idea of metahumans. And he actually used that word, metahumans. So I like the way that they share that with the TV universe, where like Fox has its mutants, Marvel has its Inhumans and its Enhanced, and DC across its TV and movie universes has metahumans. So don't be surprised if Doomsday is just like the tip of the metahuman iceberg with Lex's experiments. Real quick reminder too, there is a new round of the Reverse Flash Ring giveaway going on now. I wasn't planning on doing a new Batman v Superman video, so I'll announce the winner whenever I post my Flash video. But all you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. So in case you guys haven't seen it, I totally just posted this funny Deadpool proposal brown eye trailer. You'll know what I'm talking about once you've seen it. You can click here to watch that, and you can click here for all my other Batman v Superman videos. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.